So we got a little patch today for Xdefiant, and it's cool, man. I'm kind of at a place with Xdefiant where we get a patch, big or small, it doesn't really matter, but I'm at a place with the game where I like the game, but the game has problems. It needs some work, and if you're trying to tell me that this game is perfect, it's flawless the way it is, you're lying to yourself, man. Listen, like, we make these types of videos not because we hate the game, because we actually like the game. We want to see it improve. We want to get it to that place where it is the game. If we leave things the way they are, we don't make noise about them so the devs don't know they're a problem, they don't fix them, they don't change them, people just end up leaving the game, and all y'all talking about how this game is perfect, y'all are going to get left with not many people on the game, a small player pool, and eventually you're just going to get tired of the game in the state that it's in. Call it complaining, call it constructive criticism, crying, bitching, moaning, whatever these nerds got to say, call it whatever you want. You have to bring this shit to the devs' attention. A lot of you Xdefiant fanboys are just so overprotective about this game, man. Anybody says anything just to try to improve it because it's not where it should be right now. You guys just get way too emotional and sensitive about this. I brought this up, this patch that they addressed here. I brought this up being a problem in a couple of videos, and of course I was met by some of those Xdefiant fanboys telling me how I'm wrong, how I need to play the game right. Actually, there was a dude on Twitter just yesterday. He responded to a comment of mine from the day before, and I was replying to a post asking if we should have double XP for every weekend going forward. And I dropped a comment and I was saying I think we should, because, you know, unfortunately, I'm depending on how you look at it, unfortunately, I'm enjoying Destiny 2 as much as I am right now, but I still need to level up these Xdefiant guns, and I feel like the XP earn rate is just too slow in this game. This grown man got genuinely offended by my comment, and he starts blowing my shit up, talking about how I'm not playing the game right. If you were playing the objective, clearly he doesn't watch my videos, because if he watched my videos he would know that I play the objective. But he's talking about how I don't, like, he was legitimately irritated by my comment, and from my understanding it wasn't just me he was saying this to. He was going at anybody who talked about the earn rate, XP earn rate in this game being slow, like just the base XP for weapons, just XP in general being slow. He was going at anybody. Like, this dude doesn't work for the game. He didn't make the game. He doesn't work for Ubisoft or nothing. And this dude is like going at anybody who just talks about the, like, obviously they like the game or else they wouldn't be playing it. So they're playing the game, they're investing time into the game enough to know that the XP earn rate is a little slow. They just want it improved, and dude is like mad as fuck. Like, he's literally he's creeping my page, talking about where I live at. He starts talking to me about my feed and shit, talking about how people are shitting on me. Like, I don't even know what I think he was on drugs, man. Dude was weird. I told him he was weird. I'm like, talking about my feed, people shitting on me. Like, where are these people? What is dude talking about, man? Like, and how come they ain't bringing that shit to me? If they're running their mouths about me, well, how come they ain't saying it to my face then? Like, where are these? That's what I'm saying, man. I think this dude was on drugs, but he's an Xdefiant super fanboy, man. You cannot say anything negative about the game. These people get really emotional and sensitive about it. So it turns out the devs actually agree with our opinion. A lot of us who felt this way, that the XP was just too slow in this game. So the new patch for today, June 18th, sped up the process of unlocking weapon attachments by lowering the amount of XP needed to level up your primary weapon from 3,500 to 3,000 and your secondary weapon from 1,500 to 1,000. This change is retroactive, meaning your existing weapon levels will likely be even higher now. Pause for a polite applause. This is a good change, man. Not everybody has all day, every day to grind these games, man. It takes way too long to level up these guns. And in this game, you need attachments on these guns, man. Especially with some of these super sweats out here, booty sliding, bunny hopping all over the place. It seems like they got perfect aim. You need to have, like, whatever gun you're rolling, you need to have some attachments on those guns. So they go on to say, to counterbalance the speedier access to performance enhancing attachments, I don't know who wrote that, but that's funny as hell, and provide a greater challenge to the community, weapon mastery level requirements have increased. However, any player who has already unlocked bronze, silver, or gold skins will get to keep them. We're not monsters. So basically, it's going to be easier to level up your guns now, but it's going to take you a little bit. If you don't have the mastery camos unlocked, it's going to take you a little longer now to get them. But if you already have them, you ain't got to worry about shit. You have them, they're there, you're good to go. And they did something with the netcode a little bit. They improved how quickly your health reacts when being shot, which should reduce the feeling of being shot around walls. This is a good thing, right? The netcode in Xdefiant is definitely a problem. We're seeing a lot of inconsistencies there that we used to see in the OG CODs, but back then in OG COD, we were on peer-to-peer, and it's definitely a problem that needs to be addressed. They're slowly trying to pick at it. Hopefully we can get it to the place it needs to be, because I guarantee even after this, we're still going to get shot around walls and corners, the whole nine. It's just too extreme in this game right now for them to just fix it with a couple of patches, a couple of quick fixes like this, and then it's done. It's good to go at that point. I think it's too bad to get it fixed that quickly, but we're slowly heading in the right direction. They got a couple of more fixes in here. I'm not going to bother reading those to you guys. I'll just put them up on the screen, and you can pause the video if you want to check them out. But it's, you know, it's not like an earth-shattering patch, but, you know, we got a couple of nice things in here, and I'm at a place with Xdefiant where, you know, I'm hyped about the patch. Because like I said before, early on in the video, you know, I like the game, but it's got problems. I don't love the game yet. We need to fix these problems so I can get to a place where I love the game. We got to get some more content in here, man. We got to fix some of these problems, get this game to the place that I think it needs to be, so I love the game. And if I'm loving the game, I know a whole hell of a lot of other people are going to be enjoying the game in that state. We want to get it over there to that. And they just announced TDM is finally dropping in Xdefiant on Friday the 21st. This is something that I've been asking for because I'm mostly a TDM player, even over there in Call of Duty. When I play objective game modes, I always play the objective, but I would prefer to have that option to play TDM if I just want to run around and slay without hurting my teammates, right? I always play the objective, but I would like to have that choice to go over there. I know there's a lot of people that have been getting teammates, they just can't stand, man. They don't play the objective at all in these objective game modes. So hopefully these scrubs that don't play the objective, they're only in here getting kills, they can run it over to TDM, and now you might have a better chance of finding teammates that actually play the objective in whatever objective game mode you're playing. So this is a good thing for everybody. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section about this patch. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.